Welcome back
Hey
to
guys.
Two Fat Asses.
We came back.
Podcast.
We didn't go away. We actually were just on a small hiatus. Yeah, but welcome back. Glad to be back. What's been going on with you over the break?
I got a new tooth.
Nice.
You know, that was nice.
New teeth are great.
So I had a tooth that was like knocked out, and it was it's called a Maryland bridge.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? New tooth. So I'm gonna try to get this implant in the next. He said like my insurance isn't covering it, so I gotta wait a while, like January. But I think I'm just gonna pay the cost and just get it in. So it's gotta heal.
Okay.
I'm excited about that because I've had like this piece of metal in my mouth forever.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's weird. Like, nothing's weirder than, like, seeing your tooth, like, fully out, like, when you took care of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just got to get this taken care of. But other than that, I was like, I went on vacation to see my family.
Sweet.
That was awesome.
Great.
It's finally, like, not 30 degrees where we are in this
No,
area.
right. Spring is finally here. I feel like on time this year. I just wanted to, like, pause in spring. Yeah. I don't want it to be like spring for like a month and then we jump into like 80 and 90 degree weather.
Yes.
So
I agree. And I mean, you never know with the climate that it's going to be, especially where we live. It's like up and down and up and down. It's like raining one day, snowing the next day, 85 degrees.
Exactly.
30.
Right. Okay,
insane.
all the seasons in a week.
It's like my personality just all over the place.
All over the place.
All over the fucking place. But I've been good, and then I'm trying to think, I started a new I mean, it's like, I basically went to a therapist, because I'm like, damn, I still need to talk to a fucking therapist.
Uh-huh.
And I got on new medication, so that was cool.
Still getting comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. And I mean, I don't know. Pretty much, I feel like I have a blunt affect, so if I am just like lost in the clouds this whole episode, blame it on the Vibrid. That's the medication.
Okay.
All right.
How does it make you feel?
Like nothing now because I've been on it for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Like, so it's just kind of like very what is the word? Like, I'm not in my body. It's so fucking weird. They call it blunt affect, where it's like you don't really feel anything. Okay. Which is like, that could be a good thing.
Okay.
Because that is nice. Because if I'm stuck with my thoughts for like that's crazy to me. Like,
I got you.
I'm all over the place. But I think it's okay. I just need to give it a little bit more time.
Sure. Okay.
Because I don't know. I think it's also just the weather. Now that the weather's gonna get nicer, I'll probably be like, you know what? I don't need this shit. I don't need no medicine. There's a fucking Band-Aid.
Got some nice weather out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. But I've been good, and that's pretty much it. But how about you, baby?
Things have been thinking.
Yeah.
Work is kind of crazy right now. One of my coworkers got called away on orders for a whole month. That's work is work.
Thanks a lot.
A lot of work going on. Other than that, I would say Mercury retrograde hit me in my asshole.
Did you get hit up by any exes?
No, but a lot of my childhood traumas hit me up.
Me too.
Very much. Very much hit me up and was like, hey, bitch,
hence therapy.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
I just want you to know,
dude, that
I'm still here and you need to deal with these fucking issues. Which I appreciate because in order to, I feel like, thrive, like, you have to kind of process and deal with all the muddy shit.
Yeah.
You got to clear the waters out. You got to filter all that shit out, if you will. So I'm still grateful for all of it. Very much in, kind of focus mode as far as where I would like to be this year. So I feel like last year was very much a like sitting in who I am, experiencing new things, kind of like, is it this? Is it that? Is it this? Now it's like, okay, I feel like I'm finally like, all right, I feel like I'm a little settled in who I am, who I want to be, and where I want to go. So now it's like, all right, what steps are we going to do to get there? So, I don't know. This year definitely feels different from last year. starting off as shit many people can see is, look at everything that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Lots of crazy shit. However, I do feel like ultimately, it's sort of the same. Like what's going on in the world, I feel like it's sort of the same as how I'm feeling as far as you got to clear out all that bullshit in order to get to, the good shit.
Yeah. I agree.
So many words.
I feel like the same way.
Yeah.
I feel like, I feel more so unfulfilled. Like it's like I don't know. Is it like American spoiled shit because we have everything we could possibly need and we numb ourselves from like consumerism and all this shit? I think I've opened a loophole as far as like my spending. I'm like, okay, when I got a flip phone as well. Like nice. You're gonna see my iPhone, but I did get a flip phone to alleviate some of the damage, collateral damage of being bored and getting a package to fulfill my needs. And
I feel you.
The
Capitalism,
hits
baby.
That I get. But I do think like it is a wake up call because I'm like, okay, what am I spending my money on, dude? Like this is not. I feel very unfulfilled. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm more motivated to like get to the things that I want to get to.
Right.
Like you're kind of saying, where it's like, okay, these things are hitting you, but now is the time. It's the crucial, like point in where you're like, I need to do something, or else in the next 10 years, I'm gonna be fucking talking about the same shit, and not get it done.
Yeah, a lot of shit is being revealed. And what you were just saying, as far as like something clicked, and it's like I just had the thought of with all the shit that's going on in the world, do you really need another, Bluetooth speaker?
No, honestly,
you know what I mean? Like, there's so much shit that doesn't matter these days, and we're going to talk about some of that shit that doesn't matter. We're just getting a little deep on you real quick, but it's kind of hard not to acknowledge all of the bullshit
I agree.
And craziness that's going on right now. Which is why we're going to bring you a little mindless gabbing about 90 Days Fiance.
Mindless shit that
before the 90 day.
Before the 90 day, which makes you feel better about it makes me feel better about my life.
Same.
I thought I was a complete fuck up. I might be, but these people make me feel like I am basically thriving. And I am.
It ain't that bad.
And I have reached
nothing that's going on with you is that bad.
The hierarchy, like the top of the hierarchy, like self-fulfilling. I'm set, but okay, so like we'll just start off getting into the couples, how we meet them and their vibes.
Yeah, let's get started.
And we can talk about my interpretation of what I think their astrology signs are. Not all of them, because I haven't figured out. Some of these people are boring as hell. But, so it's
definitely one of the most entertaining 90-day shows that they've had in a while, honestly.
Like back in the day with like Lisa, baby girl Lisa.
This is so good. I wasn't really sure what I was signing up for, because I'm not gonna lie, 90 days has been getting a little boring. It's been getting a little bit boring. It's just a little repetitive. The people are not exciting. And I think most of that is just because a lot of the mess is in the beginning. Yeah. A lot of the mess they get through, and then they get a little normal. So let's just jump right into it.
Okay, let's jump into it. I have their pictures because some of them are very whatever. So Forrest and Sheena. So Forrest is ADHD. He's living on government checks. He's and he's on Filipino time too. So it's like you definitely aren't working if you're like living your life on Filipino time. He's talking to his girl Sheena, who's been dating her for like 7 years. She's a virgin. She's 40 years old. He's like in his 30s. Whatever. It's not a big age gap. But essentially, Forrest is broke, and Sheena
has a weird relationship with his mom.
Big time. His mom is a mess. She's kind of like, she knows, like basically she was the one that encouraged him to go online because he's autistic. And she's like, maybe you should go online dates. So she was the one that encouraged him to talk to people, meet people online. So he met Sheena, and essentially, she watches him in the security camera all day on.
The relationship is strange. I knew when they were headed to the sex store that there was like I get people who have like an open relationship with their parents. You can talk about anything. Great. It just
totally
came
forgot
off
about that.
as like, what?
Do you think she would like this outfit?
What? And I found it strange that just like in the beginning,
Yeah.
how much the mom was open and supportive of all of this kind of stuff. And I was like, I get it on one hand because the relationship really does seem a little enabling.
Yeah.
I don't know where he falls on the spectrum, and I'm not trying to judge where he falls on the spectrum.
I don't know where his mom falls on the spectrum,
but
she's
I just
lost.
I just think that the mom is very comfortable with enabling her son, who is looking for some freedom.
Yes.
And so in the beginning, it was like, okay, she seemed very much for this. Even though, they've said Sheena lies and they caught her in lies. And, I guess we can get into that a little bit later. But, like, I don't know. It just, people say it, and I find it hard to think it's not true. But that boy moms are weird.
Yes. That's in my notes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in my notes.
That boy moms tend to be weird, and they tend to have these weird relationships with their sons where it's more of like a partner as opposed to a child. And like there's this possessiveness over them and who they date that is strange.
Yes. And it's stunting him.
I agree.
So she's like literally stunting her son. But I am proud of him because he like stood up to her, like to his mother for her. So like that's tough. I think she's stunted him so much to the point where he's like, I can't move to the right? Is she Filipino? She's Filipino and have Chinese as well because the mother. So I think for her, like the mom was trying to like essentially like put Sheena in this wrong, saying like, oh, Sheena's just after our money and this and that. But it's a cultural thing to like help out your family in other cultures, like just like Greeks. Like, I mean, I know plenty of like men that take care of their like their elder families and all of that kind of stuff. That's just part of that, and that's none of her fucking business. But like, I understand they had a joint account and that she took out money for it. But like, if she should have been a little bit more forthcoming with that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think there's enough conversations going to where she explained, like, this is what the culture is until like, whatever. And then, so the mom, ding, 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 red flags go off, and being a boy mom, she's like, oh, she's just using you. Because, like, didn't he got ditched in another country. He paid a girl $2,000 and she, like, took the cash and ran. So the mom is probably, like, already, like, okay, well, he's an easy target. This and this and that.
And that's the concern is understandable. Yeah. It's very, nobody wants their child to be taken advantage of.
But they go to this they go to this bed and breakfast that they run, and she sees that it's very nice. So she's like, oh, well, they must be doing really good for themselves. But you don't know how many people are coming in and out of there. Regardless, Sheena's doing well for herself. The fact that the mother probably knew that he could not get her to come to America is so foul. Because no one Googled, like, what are the requirements, prerequisites to get. He doesn't have a full-time job. He doesn't have income besides disability. That does not count.
And I could imagine you being on disability would factor into you being able to get a K-1 visa, which basically you're signing up to take care of somebody for 10 years.
She's like, okay, you know what? Why don't you move in with me? Come here. I love you. We've been together for 7 years. And he's just so stunted because of his mother that I don't know. We haven't seen the rest of it because they're milking this season. But so far, he's like, I don't know if I can leave my mother. I'm so used to this. But I know Sheena would take care of him, and she would. But the mom is putting these ideas in his head.
And I think the mom, of course, because, parents, she came in very skeptical. But I do think that you can see that Sheena really likes him. Yes. And that she has
adorable, honestly.
They are cute together. Like, you could tell that that's a genuine, they have a genuine, like, love for one another. Correct. And I just think if the mom could get over herself, I think if she had a better approach to trying to get to the bottom of some of this, she would get further than what she's gotten.
Yes.
I think she comes in a very combative, very skeptical, very, I'm going to expose all of this type of way. And it's just like, but girl, like, one, you're in the Philippines. You're in a beautiful country. And like,
and she's loving all the fruits and the natural.
and Sheena is being extremely nice to her. Like, regardless of whether or not you think that she's a liar, yes, they've had this long relationship, a long distance relationship over the course of many years, but like, the mom could tone it down a little bit. The mom could use a little bit of honey to try to get to the truth of some of this, because honestly, I do wonder if that's also a cultural thing. You've seen how calm Sheena's dad was, right?
And he was highly
upset with her.
Yeah, because she was rude and she was disrespectful.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you see how calm the dad was?
Yes.
How culturally different dealing with confrontation could be. Correct. Where this American white woman is coming in who is like, and I'm gonna and I'm going to expose, like, the blown up drama, when it's just like, girl, can you just be normal?
No.
Can you just express yourself in a way that, like, you're trying to get to the heart of the matter without being dramatic? Like, even after they got engaged, and she just was like, I just don't know if if we are going to have a relationship anymore. I was just like, what?
Oh my God, please stop. This is why the mother-in-law, that's why the mother-in-law thing is an issue, man.
And it's like
it's just so annoying.
I don't, at this point, I don't think Sheena has any ill intention for Forrest.
No.
Do I think she probably could tell the truth more and maybe could explain her culture more and better? Yeah. I think the mother...
It's none of her fucking business.
But it is because Forrest is her...
Okay.
He's a dependent.
I know he's a dependent. You're right.
So because she treats him like a child so much, even though he's a grown man, I think that is some of the struggles, that he wants to be out and fly.
Yeah.
Like, he's tired of it. He wants to live his life as a man.
Yes.
And I'm not sure that the mom is teaching him how to do that, as opposed to still playing the mama bear role with Sheena. And it's like with any, not that he's a teenager, but with any child that you're like, see how bad that person is, it's going to make them run to them. You see how terrible they are, it's going to make them like, they're not that bad, though.
I'm not going to lie. I can't stand this bitch.
She's very... What about the dad, though?
The stepdad?
Yeah.
He just sits there. Well, actually, he was the one that was like, we need to understand their culture.
Yes, but so soft-spoken, and it's just like,
anything.
Because
would you talk if that woman was your wife?
But they've been together, and that's why I'm like, she's on 100, and he's like on 2.
Well, that's kind of relationship they need. That woman is too much.
It's absolutely crazy. I find it a little comical that he's like, no, like and everything he said has made sense.
He's like, I'm just trying to get out of this country. He's never been anywhere. He's never been anywhere. He's not along for the ride. He's just like,
oh God,
I'm here to see the world a little bit.
All right, so then, all right, what do you think is going to happen?
Okay. What I think is going to happen. See, this is tough. So I think. I haven't really looked at, like, anything, I think, dude, a lot of these couples are doomed, I feel like, but I really am rooting for them. I think they're adorable.
Because they have a genuine,
I think they're adorable when they went to the mall, and, like, I thought that was, like, really endearing, and, so I am rooting for them. I think that she could stand on business, take care of him. I think he should go to the Philippines. I definitely think that, but what do I think is going to happen? I think he needs to get the hell over. I think he needs to get to the A to B where it's like, I don't need to rely on my mom. I can rely on someone else. I think that's his security, because I think he likes being watched on the camera, because I think he said it makes him feel safe.
Okay.
It makes him feel close. Okay. I think that without her, I think if she just cut it, and cut the noose a little, and that way, he could see, oh, hey, I like Sheena more than I need Sheena more than I need my mom. Sheena's a virgin. She's right. She's not. There's. He seems
like probably could turn Sheena out.
He's eager. He's like, you want me to go oral? You want me to do oral?
Very.
So.
Lingerie and shit.
I think she's horned up. She's 40 years old. Hasn't ever had sex. I think she needs to just cut it, and then he'll come running. I think that's what he needs to do is cut from the mother and like just fully immerse himself into the Philippines.
Do you think the mom would let go?
I think she would not but I think if Sheena actually stood up to the mom and said some shit and checked her.
Yeah.
But it's not her place.
But also,
but I think that's Forrest's job. He needs to like stand up to his mom.
There's a lot of I agree with you.
I think it's just I think if it's my guess though is like I don't know, is he capable of boldly moving in that direction? I don't know. He seems like he likes it safe.
Sure.
But like he was wronged by that previous relationship. I don't know, dude. It's a tough call. He's like people. It's really hard for people with autism to withstand change. Like that is a difficult thing. Going to a whole nother country.
And that's where I wonder whether or not that's what Sheena is signing up. If that's what she's signing up for.
Yeah.
Because it very much seemed like and plus, she was willing to move to the U.S. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I think she would thrive in the U.S. just with her background.
Yeah, because she's a doctor, right?
She's a veterinarian.
There you go.
I think she would thrive.
She would make more money here.
She'd make way more money. But I do understand the cultural thing, yes. She's going to always take care of her family, period. That should be a conversation.
Yeah.
I do also think that I'm not sure that she's signing up to have Forrest in the Philippines to take care of him in the Philippines.
And then she's got to take care of her family.
Because what is his contribution? Because the dad very much so was like, how can you take care of my daughter?
We know she can take care of you. She takes care of us.
Exactly. She's not the problem. Maybe she don't know how to tell the truth all the time fully, but that could be worked on.
Who cares?
That could be worked on. Financial obligation, like if he moves to the Philippines, I don't know how disability works. I'm not sure that he continues to get disability.
I don't think so.
So like that becomes a real conversation of like, okay, how can you support yourself, let alone a partner, and you like talking about having kids and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, I can't wait for the tell-all to kind of see the progress with this. I'm not sure how this is going to play out.
I agree.
Because there's so many factors of like, there's so many question marks.
I agree.
So many question marks. But I do like their love for one another.
I do. I think they're the only couple that I think I actually like together.
It's like genuine.
Yeah,
it's
genuine. Like, I do think so. I think like as far as astrology wise too, I think I just wanted to get into that just briefly. I think he's a Pisces, like he's lost. Mm-hmm. There's something about him that he's putting I did write, like I said, he seems like a Pisces because he's like an escapist and he gets pulled into these long distance relationships. Mm-hmm. And he kind of like ignores all the red flags. And Sheena, I would say she's like a Capricorn, hardworking, mm-hmm. very traditional, family oriented. Also, that's a cultural thing. Maybe Moon in Cancer because she is so like. First of all, just her like aura is like very nurturing. She seems nurturing, caring, sensitive. Like because when that mom went at her, jeez, that's fucking crazy. She like really bothered her because it was like a play on her character. It's fucked up. Like that's really foul. Like with the mom. But then I think maybe Scorpio. No, I don't know. Something Scorpio in her chart, just with the like not full. Like she's not lying, but she's also not fully telling it all. Mm-hmm. So just a little bit of secrecy, privacy, and the mother. Just if I want to give her a sign, I would say she's like enamored with like and enmeshed with all of the drama, and she's like very blunt, like just like an annoying Aries type of woman. Mm. Emotionally, I don't think she is. Okay. She reminds me of somebody I know. Just a moon in Aries.
Fire moon.
Yeah, fire moon. Maybe some Cancer and Leo enmeshed in there because she loves that drama.
She does.
And the Cancer is like guilt trippy.
Right.
Makes you feel like complete shit.
Okay.
And she lays that on thick. So
very much so.
That's what I think of them. I don't know what's gonna happen to them. I do wish them the best. I don't know. Well, we'll see.
We'll see at this tell-all whenever
see.
they get to it, because they keep playing these episodes. Y'all need to wrap it up, honestly.
We'll see.
But
okay, next couple. All right. So I had Emma and Saeed. Is it Saeed?
which one?
The one that is Kim Kardashian lookalike with a shitty wig.
Oh, Miss Wig.
Yeah, she says she's mixed, but she's like a white girl with a bad wig.
Mixed
That's
with
all.
What?
Mixed with black. I don't think so. I know.
Okay. I mean, sure, anything's possible in the United States.
Yeah. So remember when you first meet her, she's like dress shopping at somebody else's wedding, and then she's getting she's looking for her wedding dress because she thinks she's gonna get married to him. And is he from Morocco? No. Yeah, he is. He's from Morocco. Yeah. All these Morocco men are very problematic, and they need to just stop dealing with Morocco men. Like the Muslim shit, he acts like he is one way, saying he's gonna do all this stuff with her physically. She's like, are we gonna do all the things? Like, I'm trying to fuck. And he's like, yeah, we'll do all the things. Like, everything's recorded, everything is on video, like you see them at the beach, and she's like, so what are we gonna do? And he's like, yes, we will do that. And then when they meet, she's like, are we gonna hook up, whatever? And then he says no, because he's Muslim, he wants to put on this front. But when the cameras aren't rolling, they're probably banging. So it's like, I just don't like these type of men saying one thing and just pretending to like save face. Like, it's just, that's a common theme I've noticed.
Yeah, but she's also as equally problematic, because my opinion through watching all of this is, if you've dated a Moroccan man before and you understand how the religion is supposed to be a Muslim religion, and you know that, in certain instances you're supposed to be covered up, and you know that there are these dynamics culturally that exist in that country, how do you show up and push every boundary that you can?
That's true.
How do you show up? To me, it was like she was trying to see what she could get him to do.
True.
Because a lot of it, for me, if I care about somebody and I'm like, I don't want you to look bad on camera.
Did say that too.
I'm not. Yeah. We can have sex off camera. I'm not going to then get on camera and be like, and are you going to tell them that we had sex? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of it was just like, girl, you don't care about him. You don't care about him. You are here for all of this drama. It's giving very young. Yeah. It's giving very 20-year-old-ish.
Yeah.
That you are trying to see whether or not you can bang, whether or not he'll propose to you. Yeah. Whether or not, because at the end of the day, how your ex call you that
That's
quick?
True.
Where your ex come in? You don't want to tell him you're lying. You know what I mean?
She lost her job. She doesn't.
You lost her job. You're not telling the truth. Like, you're doing all of these things. So like you
and the barrier of like, you can't speak well. Like, I mean, there's just no. The conversation is so bland. It's all about sex. Like, there's nothing of.
It's
substance.
obvious that there's a sexual chemistry.
For sure.
They're 20-something. Of course there is.
They're ready.
They both want to bang each other.
They're lubed up. They're ready.
She's delusional in the fact that she believes that he's going to marry her. He's delusional in the fact that she's some innocent American woman who's like virginal or something.
Dude, look at that hair.
Look at how she dresses. Come on now. Like, they just want to have sex with one another. That's all this is. And I really hope at the tell-all she has a different wig on. I guess one of two things. Either the wig is the second character, or
no, I think the wig is the main character.
The wig is so bad. It's such a hard wig. It has to be intentional. Like, there's no way that this is what she believes wigs look like.
She's mixed.
If she's mixed,
she should know.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
In
2026, there's too many tutorials. No. Amazon sells a decent wig here and there. There's just no way that this hard wig has been a part of this cast in the way that it has.
It is.
It's a terrible wig, babes. And I really want you to come out and tell us that, like, you did all of this shit on purpose to draw attention to yourself.
Because Lisa's got a better wig than that, and she's got like
Lisa. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh God.
So what do you think? I mean, it's pretty obvious they're not going to work out.
Crash and burn.
Yeah, crash
and burn. And as quickly as she was basically like, oh, it's my ex.
Yeah.
That's why I know she's not serious.
Yeah.
I think she's here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
I think that she had the upper hand in this relationship, and he probably got his feelings hurt because he probably, as much as yes, he wanted to bang, I think he saw more coming out of this than she did. She was just here for the good time.
I agree with that. I agree with that. So, all right. So, like, Crash and Burn, what do you think their signs are? I can't get enough out of him, but I feel like he's some type of, I don't know. He seems pretty sensitive, but
very
also,
sensitive.
Like, so I don't know. I really don't. I can't read. I'm not really good at reading him.
I'm not sure.
Her. I feel like she's an unevolved. Like, I hate saying unevolved. I feel like she is kind of like something Leo, but like with
Leo.
Pisces, with
definitely
like
giving
delusional.
Leo.
Like maybe like it's giving like Leo that just like begs for the attention, because the wedding dress was like, you're at somebody else's wedding, you're just thinking to yourself, are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that's Leo shit.
Yeah.
Him, I don't know. They're just definitely not. I mean, the way she dresses, compatible. She's like, I'm all that. That's Leo shit. Like, I don't know. I think, I'm not a good read on him.
I'm not sure, honestly.
He seems very like, he seems very like, soft spoken a little bit. Like, but at the same time, not. I don't have a good read on him. Exactly.
I don't know. They're definitely not compatible, though.
No,
there's
really
nothing
not.
About them other than sexually. The sex probably was good.
Yeah.
But like, there's nothing else compatible about them too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay. Laura and Birkin, the lady with that had bariatric surgery or some kind of surgery, and the guy that's from Turkey, the guy from Turkey, who is a fucking gambler that doesn't have a job and is a total degenerate. And she is obsessed with this guy that she's friends with. I think he rejected her, but we don't know facts yet because they haven't shown it. This is a woman who is 40-something years old, dating a 25, 26-year-old. She, I think, is obsessed with AI. She has, like, AI psychosis. She talks to AI, like, what should I wear today? AI, what should I, like, that's sick shit. She's also writes erotic novels. So I think she lost weight, she's trying to feel herself, and she is looking for a boy toy. And that is him. And I don't even know why she's fronting, pretending like this is not, like, what she wants. Like, she just wants somebody. Like, she thinks he's, like, going to be more than that dude. He's broke. He's got nothing to offer you. I think she's just trying to use that to get to this guy, Michael, or in some weird, fucked up way.
I definitely.
Why is she bringing him? Let's be a little bit more clear there, because some people probably don't know. Like, so they met where? On some, like, meetup app, or, like, not meetup app, like, career type of app?
I don't even remember, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure where they met. Her and Michael, or her and Beercon?
So her and Beercon.
Online. They met online somewhere. I get why she was very much in a brand new me. I lost weight.
Yeah.
I'm feeling myself. I'm trying to find a new man. Young, attractive, you know what I mean? Cougar. Yeah. Very much like, this could be cute. The only thing that I've realized that happens in those types of scenarios is that you're forgetting that you're at a certain place in your life, but so are they.
Yeah, like when she went to the hookah place, I'm like...
A 20-year-old does 20-year-old things.
Pretty much.
A 40-year-old does 40-year-old things. And to think that it's going to really be anything other than kind of like sex and like fun and a good time, I just think is unrealistic in most cases. There's maybe a handful of times where a 20-year-old has their shit together, but even mentally, you still got that to deal with. So I think she's coming from a lifestyle that she has, does well for herself. Yeah. Michael does well for herself. Yeah. You know, y'all got some weird, we kind of like each other, but no, he's not making a move, so I'm going to go do what I need to do. She wants to be laid. She wants to get laid. Yeah, she does. I don't think Michael is bold enough to just be like,
no, let's do it.
Let's go hook up. You know what I mean? He's not aggressive enough for her.
No, she likes that.
And she wants somebody to tell her how pretty she is.
That Ottoman Empire
she wants somebody to be like, oh, come on, baby, let's go do this.
If you wanted that, though, why did she take him to see, like, what the surgery was like? Like, I could never, like...
I personally think that you know how people do stuff sometimes to see if it'll make you run away?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's why she did that.
Okay.
She thought about it after and was like, "Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that." But I think she was like, he's cool. Like, you know what I mean? But then she's like, oh, they're actually showing all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks that she did it to see whether or not it would scare him off.
Okay.
Because she still has a level of insecurity because
of course
she lost a lot of weight. Like it's hard to
it's like
mentally change your mind to see what you're looking at as opposed to what you used to be.
Correct. Like I think that him taking her on that boat and she was like, oh my God, how did you afford this? He's like, I gamble. Like, he's just like, I gamble. How did you do that? But how did you do that? And he's like, I take your money and I gamble.
I gambled it. That's how I paid the rent.
I gamble. And his friends were like, did you tell her? Like, at the hookah lounge, did you tell her? You should tell. And they're just speaking in Turkish. And he is just playing the shit. It's obviously he's using the shit out of her. Because he wants money, and he's broke, and he knows that she's gonna. I think this is also a crash and burn. I think she's gonna get some sex out of it. He's gonna.
She's gonna get some sense.
He's dumb as fuck. He's so fucking dumb.
But he's being honest with her. He's like, I'm gonna keep gambling. I'm gonna do these things. But it's like, girl, this is what you signed up for.
Yeah, she did.
Like, this is what you were looking for, which was probably something out of these novels that she writes.
Yeah,
some fantasy that you found out and now you're getting a little doses of reality in the middle of this fantasy.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this isn't actually as attractive as I thought it was.
And he's such a Turk just by the way that how he, like, you know that he doesn't really give a fuck about her, but he still has so much pride that when the guy Michael, like, talks to her, he's like, gets so pissed off about it. Like, I think that's such a bullshit patriarchal response. Like, it's hilarious to me. Like, it's just the conquer in him.
And she's playing games.
Yeah, she is.
She's playing games with Michael. Like, you could have easily been like, no, Michael, I'm out here. I don't need you to come here. But I think she enjoys the little, just making him jealous.
Oh, yeah. I do, too.
Both of them. I think she enjoys that shit.
What do you think her sign is?
It's given a little Libra.
Yeah.
To me. Yeah, it's giving a little Libra-ish. Because I'm thinking about the two men that she's trying to juggle. I'm thinking about how she's always...
It's like balancing. She does balance.
She's always... Because she'll get some bad news, but then she'll try to find, like, the good side in it and be like, well, actually, but maybe it's not that bad. Because there's been so many red flags from jump. After she had this whole medical appointment and, like, I don't know, if someone's acting weird around you naked, they're weird.
Yeah. What do you think his sign is?
I have no clue.
Compulsive gambling. I don't know. I feel like he's got some Sagittarius in his fucking chart.
I can see that.
He's just like, we're gonna go, and we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna try to just
living life on the edge.
Gun it to 100.
I can see that.
Like
that would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to survive off of gambling. It's very noble. Like, what?
So crazy.
Like, he's finding... It's very, like, luck of the draw.
Very much.
Very much, like...
I see that.
I don't know. Because he's just... But there's some... I don't know. He's got... I don't know. I don't know really fully. I don't like him. I think he's annoying as fuck.
I think it's another crash and burn for me.
He just doesn't... Like, I hate how... apathetic he is when he talks all the time.
Yeah.
I can't stand him. And she's just wasting her time. I think she just wants fuck. So.
And I think her approach is wrong. She's there to
keep it a stack.
Look for some relationship. Yeah. Go there and fuck, baby. Just go there and live the fantasy and then leave.
You can write some novels about it.
You don't exactly like you were trying to see whether or not this is some sort of potential relationship. No, babe, it's not. Just use it for the fantasy.
Agreed. Okay, so they're just not my favorite couple. I can't stand them. Okay, Rick and Trisha. Rick is 52. Trisha is 25. It's a big age gap.
This one annoys me.
So for some reason, this guy, he doesn't really look 52, so it's less creepy.
He does.
But you think so?
Oh, yeah.
His black doesn't crack. That's
It's cracking.
It's cracking?
It is. It
Okay.
looks 52 to me.
Okay, well, I mean, he's takes care of himself for as much as he could. He has 5 kids. She doesn't have any kids. She's a midwife. He's a tap dancer and, like, owns a fucking wig shop or something. I don't know. He's very eccentric.
I mean, you gotta do something with all them kids. You gotta make money.
So he has no clue about Madagascar either. He definitely seems unfaithful, like, just in general. He doesn't want any more kids. She wants kids. I'm at the point of, I'm at the point of just what I see, like, how I see it is how I'm going to call it, and I just think he wants, like, young, pretty face. That's all that I think he wants.
He's a passport bro.
Yeah. And then yeah. And then she is naive and just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if she just wants to come to America.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think she is looking for love.
Yeah.
I think that he probably has been able to, like, you know, be very sweet and, like, it's always different when you're on the phone with somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing? How was your day? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to deal with a lot of drama necessarily over the phone.
Yeah.
But once you meet this person, which is why I love before the 90 days, because now is when all the shit is going to hit the fan. I think she's going into it with a very, like, oh, I want to get married, I want to have kids type of attitude. And I think he is, like you said, going into it with, like, I've got a nice young looking thing on my arm.
Yeah.
But you don't want kids. You cheated on her with your ex because you thought she was cheating on you, which is extremely childish behavior.
So childish.
The way that I feel like he was gaslighting her because of the situation that she was in, and it was like, oh, but you don't care about me. You must have been cheating. You must have been cheating. You were cheating on me, weren't you? I cheated
before you got, so I cheated so that you wouldn't cheat on me.
But the way that he was trying to make it, like, shit on her to his family, making her seem like she was such this bad person, and I just can't trust her, and I just don't know, when you were the shady one the whole fucking time. And just was like, I was like, wow, that is, one, that's trash. But two, the way, I don't know if you remember, because this is what sticks out to me, which is why, like, he kind of, like, I'm revolted by him.
Yeah, me too.
When he finally told her how he tried to get this, like, sad face, like, I have something to tell you. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. You got 6 kids.
I hate him.
So, like, you know how to deal with tough situations. I would appreciate it more if you weren't trying to come at her like you was some sort of victim because you thought she was cheating on you, so you cheated on her. I really do love her.
Yeah, I like her.
I think she's beautiful. Really pretty. I think she's smart. And I think she needs to dodge this bullet.
I know.
Because
I don't know why. Like, she can do so much better. And the father, when he met with the father, and the father's like, how old are you? And he goes, 52. And he's like, oh, similar age, same age like as him. And he's like, yes. But the fact that the father seemed more concerned about, are you going to give her kids? We like kids. We want kids. Like, bitch, you don't care that you like, I don't know. Like, it just seemed to me like, the thing is, she's just this vessel to carry kids. And I'm like, damn, so you don't care that he's, like, preying on your fucking daughter?
No. Because if it wasn't him, it'd be somebody else.
It's so
the age, unfortunately, now, mind you, I am no expert on some of these cultures, but I just know a lot of these patriarchal types of cultures.
Yeah.
Women are not appreciated and respected in the way that they should be.
Yeah.
Women are very much... It's a part of the culture that you need to have kids.
Yeah.
You need to carry this line on. That is more important than your feelings.
Yeah.
Than you being cheated on. Than any of this other kind of stuff. There's a goal here. You play a role in it. But a lot of your role is the fact that you can birth children.
Yeah, which is, that's all we're good for. So, I mean, it makes sense.
But I feel for her because... I think she really likes him. I do think that he really likes her. I just think that
he likes
at his big ass age,
yeah,
he don't know how to tell the truth enough. He doesn't know how to express his feelings enough in a way that is, like, emotionally mature. Because she seems way more emotionally mature than he does.
Yeah.
And that frustrates the fuck out of me.
we usually are. You know,
But that's
like,
big a gap. Like she's 20 something
I know,
and he's
it's
50
crazy.
something. So it's just like, bro, that's why I'm like, oh, like you literally could do so much better. I hope she like is thriving and like they're not together and like her social media page is popping.
I hope so. I don't know as far as signs. Like he seems fucking. He gaslights her. He's manipulative.
whiny.
It just reminds me of Pisces shit. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but it's just
yes.
a Pisces.
It's giving Pisces to me too. I'm not gonna
Because
lie.
the whole like, woe is me,
Uh-huh.
guilt. I don't like the
Yes.
guilt.
Yeah.
And that's such a Pisces thing to do is be like, well, I thought you were like, it's like some eye for an eye, like shady, like I think Pisces are very like good at selling you a beautiful lie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's what he's doing to her. And they're just like, I don't know, something about them is very, very manipulative.
It is. And the age I think factors into that because why would you get this beautiful resort all the way up at the top of this mountain to finally come out to her and tell her that you cheated on her?
Exactly.
Why would you do some shit like that? That's extremely manipulative because then you're still like, but I brought you here and this, like it's guilt trippy. It's very like, I just don't like it. I don't like him for her.
Yeah.
My hope is that they break up, that's a crash and burn.
I hope.
And, you know, that she's able to thrive from this exposure on the show.
I agree. So my favorite couple, the show-stopping couple,
hands down.
We got Lisa
hands
and
down.
Daniel. Lisa is
stars of the show.
King of Prussia.
Stars.
This is taking it back to baby girl Lisa. Like this is like the good shit. You meet a nice it's a nice classic scam. It's like you come in the DMs.
Two scammers.
It's just a classic scam that we all love and we love from the previous.
Except each scammer doesn't know that they're scamming one another.
Correct. So like, do you want to talk about who Lisa and Daniel are?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, Lisa. Lisa's this white lady who wears a lot of wigs because Daniel likes it. Now, I don't remember whether or not she might have said that she like, wore wigs every now and again. It gives very much like, I'm back out on the scene. So Lisa dated women, married to women, last 20 years of her life. For some reason, she decided that she wants peen now.
She woke up and she said, I want a dick.
Interested in the
big
male
Nigerian dick.
Maleness. She wants a man.
Yes.
Now. I really hope she tells us why, because it's just such a change that I'm like, damn, like, what was the trigger? Like, really, what was it?
Maybe she just got on the internet one day and was like, I have a hankering for penis.
But she hadn't had any in like 20 years. That's why I'm like, what was it? But they were online. Of course, Daniel was very much love bombing her. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. That seems to be the play. I'm not going to lie, with many of these international relationships. Lonely women typically, I feel like, get very easily pulled in by like, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, let me call you every day. You know what I mean? It's kind of a playbook to that. So she fell into the trap with this Nigerian man named Daniel, who is much young. Maybe, I don't know if he's much younger. He's like 40 something.
And she is 51.
Okay, so not too much of an age gap, but it is what it is. Well, Daniel seems like a player. Off bat, they're like automatically seems like a player. I think Lisa just is the one that was the hook who got him on the show, or the K1 visa, potential K1 visa. That's my opinion. But Daniel said, you put that wig on and you keep it on.
And she sleeps with that thing.
As I like the wig on you, so keep that wig on.
And she took it off and it was a mess. It was
my opinion about, it's not even an opinion. People who wear wigs need to take care of their head and their scalp. And I just think that the daughter,
Lisa's daughter,
I don't know. I'm not really sure what the dynamic is. I can tell that the daughter has very much been like the parent sometimes, because Lisa very much seems like, let me just go live life and like, see what happens and, hope for the best and wish for the best.
Such terrible shit.
But the daughter it's like, trying to warn the mother, like, tell them the truth. Like, you've been married to women. You're still married to a woman. You've dated women your whole life. Like, the daughter's being very level-headed. Don't get married when you go there. Get to know this man, blah, 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 blah. Of course, she shows up. Daniel has all the bells and whistles out, singing and dancing for her. She's coming out of the airport, proposal with the uncle there, who very much flipped sides and was like, this is great. So I think Michael, excuse me.
Daniel.
Because it is giving very Michael and that other white lady.
Baby girl Lisa?
No, not that one.
Oh,
no.
Angela.
Angela. It's kind of giving that.
Michael, I can't.
But, of course, I think Lisa is falling into this fantasy of, I'm going to go fall in love with this foreigner. She thinks he's handsome. We're going to live life happily ever after. And it's just like, really, you're too old to believe that that's how life really works. So, of course, she says yes to his engagement. Michael's all for it. The whole tonguing down at the airport, I was like, gross. Disgusted. Completely disgusted. This is just one of those couples that you're just like, okay, what's really going on here?
I think the favorite thing, I was like, did he need because I couldn't remember. I was like, did he need a pill to get up that night? And you go, what did you say? It was the funniest thing.
He was disgusted with her. And like, it's fucked up because that's the part that made me cringe the most.
Yeah.
Was when she was like, oh, I'm about to go sleep with my man and we're about to have this good time. And he basically was like, oh, I'm tired. And like, you could tell now, of course, some of this could be editing, but the way that he looked at her and just was like, oh, I gotta do this. Like the kissing, the whole, proposal thing, that was one thing. But now it's like, oh, we're in close quarters now. We actually have to have sex.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm like, Daniel's a player. Like Daniel was playing his cards to see which one was going to end up playing out.
Yeah.
Lisa was the one that played out. But Lisa's insecurity had to be what made her do all the rest of that dumb shit. Yeah. Going, saying yes to being married, knowing that you're lying through your teeth. Going before the uncle, saying that, no, I've never been with a woman, lying through your teeth. Going through the king, him checking you because you laughing, because you got a nervous laughter, because you know that you're lying about all of this. Like, all of this was just like, this is so crazy. Like, all of this actually is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything more crazy. This has probably got to be one of the craziest 90 days that I've seen.
The fact that the guy was like doing the uncle was doing scare tactics, and he's like, are you into lesbianism? And how she broke down and was like, I am a good woman. I may have slept with a woman once, sir, but I have not anymore.
Crying.
I have not anymore. I was
like, girl, why are you crying?
And then she had to wear that outfit, go to the king, and he's like, no.
It just was so odd. And then how she got drunk after she told him that she was married.
Yeah.
Girl.
And he's like, go away. Take this ring. You are evil. You are a demon. Get away from me.
The way she downed that bottle of wine, I just was like,
I just have to be honest with you. I am married.
And
you lie like a rug.
I just was so embarrassed for her. And I know her daughter is chewing her a new one. Like, the daughter, I truly believe, knows her mother and is just like, please don't go do no dumb shit. Please don't go do no dumb shit. And then the mom goes and does dumb shit.
Yeah.
And here we are. Obviously, this was all fake from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
This whole entire relationship was fake from the beginning. Daniel had no intention. He didn't like this lady. She probably liked him, but only from a physical aspect. I can't really believe, even from their interactions with one another, that, like, she believed that he was in love with her.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, it never gave any of that. Crash and burn.
Yeah, crash and burn.
Crash and burn.
I think that she... I just think that she wanted a little dick. I think, like...
She could have saved some money and got some of that.
Yeah, she should have just...
She could have. Now,
as far as signs, I just think she's something Sagittarius. She's messy as hell.
she's extremely messy.
Good with this word, sweet talker, Libra. Libra with like, Gemini. I think he's two-faced. I think
Definitely.
he's like a two-faced motherfucker. I don't think they're not gonna work out. It's obvious.
This is a crash and burn.
Now it is.
Easy one.
Now we'll do a part 2 with the like tell-all and everything like that, but yeah, they're not gonna last.
Also, I just want to point out another cringe moment was when she kept that wig on for days and then finally decided to take it off because she was scared because he basically said, don't take that wig off. I just find that to be extremely crazy and wild because, bitch, take care of your goddamn scalp.
Yeah, seriously.
Wash your hair.
That was nuts too.
Wash your
it looked
motherfucking
insane.
hair.
She's gonna lose all her hair. Like she just
Edges gone.
Yeah.
No edges. Completely gone.
So we're gonna do your favorite couple, and you already know. We got Turning Point USA. Yeah, she looks 42, maybe 52. And Josh is 39. He looks old as
This
shit
is lies.
too.
These are
So
lies.
basically, like
These are lies.
I don't think that these people are the ages that they're saying.
Hell
So
no.
Elise and Josh, Elise is from Florida. It's giving Miami. It's giving like I wore a scantily clad outfit all the way in the probably no underwear in the plane. Look at me, don't look at me though. I'm gonna cheat. She says I need a new relationship that's like not based off of sex, but like she's cock teasing him the whole time, wearing the like most, I don't know, like nothing pretty much. They bang eventually. He's what does he do? He works outside because his face is he never heard of sunscreen before.
No, that's why I'm like 39. Where?
Yeah, I don't think he is. He lives with a roommate who's a guy. He also lived with a woman. That she's pissed about that for, but so essentially, she is looking for love. Comes from like a rich family, and has always like done the sex thing first. She's trying to really turn it around and be with this Australian guy. Act like she's like so like, she just reminds me of one of those granola people like that like. Is very like a pseudo spiritual. I'm in tune with my mind, body, and soul. She acts like that, but she has no clue what the fuck she is.
No.
And she's lost in the sauce. And she got like a massage like the night that, like in the common area where the roommate walks in and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm naked! Like I am so naked."
It's so fake.
So it's just how like she acts like she doesn't wanna. She wanted to do it all for the nookie, but she's gonna do it for the nookie.
Of course.
She's gonna make the same fucking mistakes. It's just pissing me off. I was like the girl that class says, I want something different, but I'm not gonna I am not going to approach this in a different way. I am going to do the same thing. I have not learned my lesson and do the same thing.
It sounds like Ziad's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's what this is giving.
Yeah.
To me.
It does.
And she's too old.
Yeah.
I get it with Ziad's girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't get it with this lady.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Because it's like, girl, you too grown. You should know better. Because if you want it, go get it.
Yeah.
Stop playing these games.
Yeah. I don't know. Like you said, like you're like, I just go right through their story. I can't stand them.
I fast forward.
And I'm
right
like,
through
you know
it.
what? I completely agree. I can't stand her. I don't know what her. I just like don't like her. I think she's too skinny.
The only way I would find this interesting, I had this thought earlier, would be if her boyfriend and the roommate were trying to be a throuple.
Bro, that's exactly what I thought.
I'd be
that's
interested
what it was
in that.
giving.
I'd be like,
that's
okay.
what it was giving. Is I was like, oh, this is deliberate. They're all trying to bang.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
That's what it was giving.
That's what I thought. So that's exactly where my mind went, just because I'm like fucked up in the head. But and she didn't care. Like so I think she would if she got DP'd, like she'd be all right about it. Like,
Hey.
She seemed fine.
That would draw me in to be interested in their story.
Yeah. So like just let it all out, girl. Like don't pretend like.
Because why is the friend in the shot?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Why is the friend in the confessional?
And he didn't even care. He just stands there and he's like, oh.
Why is there a picture of your friend in this room?
Yeah, it's really, really
like it's a little deeper than
I thought they were like crossing streams. You know, they look like they were. You know, they might like here and there.
A little sword fighting.
Yeah.
No, I get it because like I get it with friends, and then there's a level of like some things have accidentally happened.
Yeah. I think
there's a closeness that I'm like,
it's a little too close. Why are you coming on the dates, bro?
Like
why
you couldn't leave him, but you really, again, it's giving potential throuple.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think they should go all out. But when you pointed it out to me, like she's in another part of the franchise, so like they're trying to keep her along. She's so just bland that like they brought her in very last second. There's nothing to offer. It's like she is a no thought. Like she doesn't like when I see her. I just am like, okay, like she's the girl in the room that like nobody really notices. So like they held her at the
But apparently she did well on this other show. Like she was, I guess, like the breakout star of this other show. But everything don't translate.
Yeah, I don't.
And I'm not sure this isn't, unless y'all are a throuple. And
I don't know. I think so. Then I'm tuned in. I think so. I don't know what her sign. I don't know what her sign is. It's she likes attention. I feel like she's somewhat Leo, I think, just because, or I don't know though. I don't know enough about him. He just seems dumb. Like there's nothing really. Yeah. They both seem annoying. I don't know. She's kind of like a know-it-all, loudmouth.
Doesn't think before she speaks.
Maybe Sagittarius.
I was gonna say it might be some Sag up in there.
Maybe Sag. Because honestly, Sag rising, they would totally go to an airport like that. Like, look at me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
So maybe that. I don't really know anything else because I don't care.
Right.
I don't like her.
I'm just not interested. It's boring.
And I don't. There's nothing about their storyline that's like this is fun. It just reminds me of watching two girls at the gym talk on the treadmill. Like it's just like I've lived through this. Like it's nothing new.
If it don't get exciting, y'all don't gotta bring her back.
No.
Y'all could just let her be the star of that other show.
I'm trying to think who else did we not talk about. The rapper from Belize.
Yeah.
The Aviva and then Stig.
Right. Okay.
So Aviva's from Arizona. Her aunt lives in Belize. She got dicked over. Her aunt got dicked over by some man from there. So she's like anti-men. Thinks everybody's a cheater.
Belize men all cheat. She's very much scarred.
Yeah,
very much scarred.
And so she's like basically he's a rapper, but they try to make these rappers on the series seem like they're really big in their country, but I don't know. He's probably just sings at bars and shit.
I mean, but big is... It's hard to compare that to, like, being big in America because, like, he probably is big in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's a circuit.
Yeah.
That's a circuit he can go and play shows and festivals and all that kind of stuff. Whereas that means something way different here in America. Like, being big means you're a national star.
Yeah.
But, like, I think he's a local... I do think he's a local star, but... Also, that I don't know what the kind of music it is. I don't know if that's soca or what, but like that's a community of artists who it's a small pool of artists who can be bigger because the pool is a little smaller.
Correct. So I think his game is to get to America to think where he can get big. I don't think he really cares so much about this person.
I don't think he's ready to settle down. I think they're both delusional in that aspect.
Yeah, they're just young.
Yeah.
They're young.
Yes.
They're
just young.
They're both in their 20s.
Neither one of them are ready to settle down because she got trust issues.
Yeah, and honestly, she's 26. So like I think she's been dicked over. I think the aunt's not I think the aunt is looking out for her, but like the aunt is like instilling fear in her. Yes. And
she's bringing her trauma to this situation.
And she needs to stop with that. I just think that he seems like a liar and he's a cheater. I really do.
I agree. I don't necessarily think it's intentional. I just think that he's young.
Yeah.
And he's an artist and he's a star in his sense. And he's not to a point that he's ready to settle down.
Correct.
Because if you're still ready to lie and like, oh yeah, I mean, and I get it to like, okay, we're just now talking. I don't think anyone should have the expectation that just because we just started talking, that means I'm not talking or fucking nobody else.
Yeah.
It is, once we get to a point where we can have that conversation, okay, now everything from there on, you need to be faithful. So, like, I just think they're young. I agree. I think they're just young, and this needs to be a good time, not a long time.
I agree. I agree. What do you think for Sun?
She's extremely soft-spoken. She's so soft-spoken.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I don't know what that is.
Maybe like Cancer.
Maybe.
I don't know though.
She seems sensitive, but not that.
Not really.
It's a little. It's very like.
I'm trying to think because
one note.
I don't
like
relate
even
to
when she's
her.
angry, she doesn't seem angry.
So she could be like an earth sign. Maybe. I'm trying to think. So
I don't know.
maybe something with Virgo.
Maybe.
But she doesn't seem very critical and nagging.
She's not. I think
Libra? She's pretty.
She is. I think she's pretty. Maybe Libra. It's hard to call on her. I'm really confused, honestly.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think she's figured herself out yet.
Agreed.
Him, I think he's just I think he's a total player.
He's here for a good time. Like, have sex. This is another girl that, like, you were attracted to.
Yeah, he's insatiable. I think
You
he might be like, I don't know. I get like some type of air. Maybe Gemini. Not ready. Maybe Gemini, not really ready to settle down. Or like Aquarius or something.
Yeah.
But he's not.
I don't think he's malicious. Like, I don't think he seems like a bad guy.
He seems like Aquarius, just like kind of like. But I don't think he's that. He doesn't seem that smart.
He seems smarter than her.
Yeah.
I don't know what their ages are, but like he definitely
He's just a little bit older.
seems.
He's in his 20s, 29, I think.
He seems, and even the fact that like they had his dad on screen too,
Yeah.
and like I can tell that he has some sense about him. Honestly, I think that he's doing this for camera time.
Of course.
So that he can get some.
Of course. Baby girl Lisa.
Which is like fine. They don't need to be together.
No.
They, again, good time, not a long
She'd do
time.
so much better. I think she's
She don't need to date nobody.
No,
she need to go to therapy.
Yeah, she does.
And she needs to just go love on herself. For real.
All right, okay. Jovan and Annalisa, Annalyn, I think this is the last couple too.
Okay.
He is 38. She is 38. She's from the Philippines. He's from Alabama. Something about him I just like can't stand. She seems very like sensitive, like lost in the romance, like wanting like this fairy tale thing, but like you got married and you didn't even hang out with each other. You met on Filipino Cupid, like what? Like, and they got married, and this is like really like the first time they're kind of
after what, like 7 years?
7
or something?
years,
Yeah.
like they've been married, like. It's just crazy, and there's always like this a push and pull confrontation. He's not really emotional. He's very like dry humor. This and that. I think he's broke as well, isn't he? He doesn't make any money.
I mean, I don't know if he's broke, but I know that. Well, he's broke because he sends his money to her, which is what he should do based on this relationship that I believe I understand that they both want.
Right.
Which is he's the provider and she gets provided for.
Yeah. Because he went to the house and was like, oh, this is what all my money
I thought that was so haterish. I ain't never seen someone who was like, why do you have nice things?
Yeah, exactly.
I send you money and you buy nice things. I don't understand. Why do you go on vacation? Why do you have shoes? Like, I just thought that was really hater.
That's some Capricorn shit.
I think he is resentful that he wants to be a provider, but he also wants her to struggle a little bit.
Correct.
He wants her to be begging. Like, begging for money, begging to be taken care of.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate you so much. You saved my life. Very savior complex.
Yep.
I think is what he's expecting of her, but she's
Yeah.
educated. She has a degree. Like, this is a smart woman.
Yeah.
What pissed me off, and I was like, girl, I don't know how you do this, how you can keep doing this, is when he was like, don't get too comfortable. You should never be too comfortable. And I'm just like, why would you ever say that to your wife? Why? The person that you are choosing to be with, who you're sending money to willingly because that's the role that you want to play. You want to take care of her, but then you also want her to be broke and be poor.
I want you to always think that the rug can be pulled under you. And I don't want you to ever
What kind of bullshit is that? Like, really, what kind of
tactics.
what kind of manipulative, I want to take care of you, but I always want you to need me.
Yep. Yeah, that's some shit. Come on.
And beg me and also praise me at the same time.
Dude, you know what? Okay, I know what he is, just quick. Fucking Virgo. They're fucking like they nag, they're critical, they're dry. And like he's a little bit I don't know, like too like holds on to the things, like, and she's like lost in the clouds, wants this like big romance, some Cancer shit. And then when they fight, when he's definitely got some Capricorn, there's some opposite shit going on, very opposite. And then she's like, I like when we make up, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, it's to me, I think that you're absolutely right. You're 100% correct. I think he likes being able to take care of her. It's almost like that fantasy, like, I'm dating a Filipino woman, and like, is she from the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I'm dating a Filipino woman, and like, it's just like this arm piece, and like something like a collectible, and like he's not really treating her like a human being.
No.
And it's really fucked up, and it's like, she is not an animal, she's a human being. What the fuck?
And she quit her job so that she could talk to you all the fucking time.
And he likes that. He wants to break her down so that he can, like...
Because he's insecure.
Yeah, he is.
And it's just like, so you... I can see, the thing that I've seen so far with him is that he comes off as this nice guy because he's very soft-spoken, but he easily comes in with these little fucked up jabs. Like, why are y'all getting a pedicure, having a nice time, and now all of a sudden you're just like, yeah, but you do need to be nicer to me. Yeah, but you do, like, how he always comes in with the bullshit after doing something nice. I can see how it's his manipulative tactic to be like, look, but I provide for you. You should put up with all of my bullshit.
Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what it is.
Because I do so much for you, you should be happy that I do so much for you that my bullshit shouldn't matter.
And I can be as rude as possible.
Yeah.
And I don't have to like your food, and I can call it shitty and gross and treat your culture trashy. When he went to eat that stuff, she was like, try it, it's really good. And he was like ignorant as hell about the food she had. Like, damn. I hate people like that.
But, and it's, I don't like
He doesn't care. I don't think he really cares about her like that. I think he cares about himself. He's too worried about himself and his ego.
I think what she says is right, and that he's watched too many of them red pill videos of how men are supposed to be and how your woman is supposed to be. And I think that instead of him being a human being and having a relationship with this person, you're too busy seeking guidance from motherfuckers who couldn't have a woman actually give a fuck about them in a genuine way outside of any money that they possess.
Yeah.
And it's fucking with your relationship.
It's like an incel, but like not.
Socially awkward. You don't know how to communicate your feelings. You don't know how to communicate your expectations. And I think her expectations are, she believes things are going to get better now because they're together. Yeah. Instead of looking at all the red flags that exist.
Agreed.
That she doesn't like.
Yeah. What do you think the outcome of that is? Dude, I honestly think
I think they could work if they both went to therapy.
Yeah.
If he got offline and actually just learned how to communicate with his wife. If she could also learn how to communicate with him, because he seems sensitive and wants to be communicated with and talked to a certain type of way. Yeah. Which she may be a little too like rah-rah for him. I think it could work if they got help with it, honestly.
I think it could work. I mean, they've been together for so long. I mean, why isn't she in America?
Because the K1 visa costs a lot of money.
Okay, got it.
He's taking care of her.
Okay, got it. Okay, I didn't know. 100%.
And you have to get approved. So, but she said that I think she said that he hadn't even applied for it yet.
Okay.
I believe in one of the episodes that's one thing that like was upsetting her is that she didn't know what the future is going to be. As long as they've been together, it's like, what's the plan for our future?
So I think it's just either just going to stay the way it is and like for a while, like, and she's just going to like waste her time with him, sadly.
She needs to make a decision. She needs to be the one that makes the decision, honestly, because she has big feelings.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the lesson that some people learn when you're being taken care of is that it's not worth it if you're not happy in that situation. No amount of money and, shoes and vacations and all that kind of shit matter if you're miserable at the end of the day.
I completely agree. I think the only couple I foresee working out is her and him if they do their inner work, and Sheena and Forrest. That's it. I think everyone else is fucked unless somebody gets pregnant and they kind of have to stay together.
I agree.
They're all screwed. This is like a messy. I like it. It's a throwback. It's like it's
wonderful. It's been a nice ride.
Makes me feel good about myself.
It's been a nice ride.
But at the same time, I think that I don't know. Like, I think that the tell-all, I really am curious, like, what they have to say, because we only see so much with that. And then I'd like to see some of the outsider perspectives and what we're not seeing and hearing. So yeah, I just think that we gotta do a part 2 on it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then
with that.
Then we'll get to know what is the truth of the matter. Like, we only say so much, but I think this is more interesting 90 Days that I've watched in a really long time, and like that's
agreed.
Yeah.
So, do you think? What are your wig predictions for?
My wig predictions. I think she's gonna walk in with. Dude, low key. I think she. Are you talking about the one with the Kardashian one, white girl with the
wig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is almost deliberate, like that she did that. I know this sounds crazy, but like I feel like she wore that wig deliberately
on purpose.
Yeah.
To draw attention to herself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think she's gonna show up with a good wig.
I agree. Because this is supposed to be where you like elevate and like everybody comes really nicely dressed and all that kind of shit.
I think she's gonna wear something that's like better, and I think that she's. I think the other woman with the wig. I think that I don't know. I hope her hair is grown out by then. I don't think she should wear a wig.
I agree. I was just gonna say that. I think that she should wear her own hair. Like, wear your own hair out, get it nicely done. Hopefully you've been getting you some treatments or whatever the case may be. And you just come out, like, being yourself. Because these wigs for her were very much a mask to... I don't know.
It made her look a little like Shrek with like Hunchback Shrek.
They just weren't great wigs, but they were better than old girl wigs. Than that hard wig. They were better than those, but they were still just like
the hairline was like here, right on her.
When she took that wig off and was peeling her scalp off, I just was like, oh my God.
And then he's like, go put that back on now.
Oh my God. And honestly, my hope for her is that she comes on this stage and she comes on the tell-all and she just tells all the fucking truth. Yeah. Because like, girl, you can be yourself. I'm sure it's really hard to date as an older person. Yeah, especially somebody who hadn't like grown up with being online, used to really being online and how like all that shit operates. But I just think she would do better if she would be herself. Yeah. And without those wigs.
I completely agree. I think she just was horned up. She wanted something new.
And listen to your daughter.
Yeah, listen to your daughter. That's crazy. King of Prussia. There's nothing going on in King of Prussia. Just, I could see how she'd be caught up in this. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's a fantasy. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think they're all fucked, except for, like, the 2 people.
We'll see.
We'll see. We will.
But, thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Let us know who your favorite couple was in the comments. Who did you hate? Who did you love? Who do you want to see on the tell-all? find us at Two Fat Asses podcast@gmail.com, on Instagram.
Two Fat Asses Podcast.
We
We do not have TikTok anymore.
find us on YouTube. Two Fat Asses Podcast. And yeah, we'll be back. And we can discuss more mess.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.